Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Let's check out Sacramento's starting lineup. The duo inside, it's Murray and Sabonis. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's Ellis in at the 1.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Sabonis with a screen on Brooks. DeRozan passes to Sabonis. Here's Ellis from deep. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Pass to Buckets. Here's the 3, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And so it's LaVine with it. He brings it up for Sacramento. It's a 5-point game. DeRozan outside. From about 19, nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Living in this area on the floor, DeRozan loves that mid-range game, and honestly, for good reason.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. And Sengun throw it down.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Green against LaVine. From downtown. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. The Rockets have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Here's Buckets. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Well, Grant, the Kings, one of those up-and-coming teams that are knocking at the door.
Yeah, they have some stars, B.A. They have some great role players, too. Part of their problem is they're in the Western Conference. It's so hard to just make the play-in tournament in that conference.
And Houston has possession. The Kings getting their last shot to go. On the wing, Green. Here's Sengun. The putback. Kings trail by 5. Pass to Ellis. And he misses the fast break layup.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does. Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. The Kings have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Timeout call, Sacramento. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to talk with Ime Udoka for a minute. Yeah, guys, Coach mentioned how Domantas Sabonis can be a game wrecker in the paint. Coach told me we need to get big bodies on Sabonis and force him outside, make him move around. We need to knock him off the blocks if we can. So it sounds like the defensive game plan may revolve around Sabonis, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Richard, how about that memorable Rockets winning streak early in 2024?
11 straight wins, Love. That's no easy task, no matter who you are playing. The energy in the locker room must have just been off the charts. For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Pass to Brooks. Here's Buckets. 5 to shoot. Driving to the basket, and he bangs it home with 1 hand.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. LaVine finds Sabonis. Here's Ellis. Again, the miss by the Kings. The Rockets lead by 7. Buckets can't hit. On the wing, LaVine. Green covering. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
He's not the biggest guy, but it's the explosiveness, the athleticism of LaVine that makes him so difficult to handle on that interior.
And the Kings have held tough. but it seems like the West has gotten tougher, Grant.
Well, what's the saying? If you're not getting better, you're getting worse. And the Kings have to find that next level.
Here's Buckets. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist. Buckets has got 11 points.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's DeRozan. Outside Levine. Picked by Sabonis. Levine can't hit.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Thompson outside. It's stolen away. Shot is up. Shot is good by Levine.
How about the confidence that Levine has? Feels like he can take these shots whenever he wants.
Here's Buckets. 11 points in the game. Pass to Brooks. 4-3. Drops in the three.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Now Levine. DeRozan outside. Now here's Sabonis. Here's Ellis. From the arc. Knocks down the long J. 7 points in the game.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And Thompson gets it to go.
And this is big for Thompson's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from downtown.
To the paint. Here's Ellis. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Ellis with a rebound.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
And it's DeRozan missing. The Rockets lead by 6. On the wing, Green to the inside. To the wing, right side. Here's Buckets. And Houston, another three.
A sometimes underrated playmaker, Green showing good patience and vision.
Sacramento calls timeout.
Coach, no doubt, wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
And it's a completely new group for the Rockets. Jonas Valanciunas has checked in for the Kings. Monk comes in for Ellis. DeRozan outside. And another miss by Sacramento. Houston has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. Here's Landale. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
The three from DeRozan. And it's Whitmore with the rebound.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Now here's Monk. Pass to Valanciunas. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. And that one's good. Whitmore
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Here's Monk. No points so far. Can they get it? And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
And here's Whitmore. Smith with a screen on Levine. Here's Whitmore outside. The rebound by Murray. 1:53 left in the first quarter. You know, when it comes to Keegan Murray, it's his all-around presence that helps this team, Richard.
Yeah, he's a very talented glue guy. He doesn't make a ton of splash plays, but he is steady and consistent, and coaches love players like that. What determination from Levine, finding his finish despite the contact.
Outside Whitmore. Takes the three. Rebound by Sacramento.
Yeah, that's a shame, because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Oh, throw it down! Wow!
Yeah, and that was a big-time flush. I love whenever Murray takes flight like this.
Holiday surveying the floor. Pass to Smith. 1:02 left in the first. Here's Landale. 3 on the clock. Here's Adams. Rejected by Valanciunas.
Now, you got to be aware when Valanciunas is in the area. He's capable of sending your shot back.
And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play. Houston making some changes. Eason's checked in for Adams, and Jalen Green subbed in for Holiday. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for Valanciunas. Lyles comes in for Murray. Laravia's checked in for DeRozan. And it's Carter in for Zach LaVine. Here's Lyles. And they recover it. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Carter with it. He's picked up by Eason. Clock at 6. Floats one. Rebounded by Green. Right side Eason. Pass to Smith. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Houston. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. Back to the game after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And another thing, they've been on the attack tonight, going right at defenders with the ball in their hands early.
Kings trail by 9. Tari Eason is out there with Smith. Then there's Whitmore. Then it's Jalen Green. And it's Landale in at the 5, down low. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Inside. Here's Sabonis. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Rockets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And he gets it back. The 3, Smith. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Sabonis. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
For Smith knocks it down from distance. And the Rockets lead by 12.
This is Smith's game. Set him up and he'll knock him down.
Pass to LaRavia. Sabonis with a screen on Eason. And that one's good. LaRavia.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Well, RJ, you got traded a couple of times for good reason. What's it like off the floor?
I don't need your quips, BA, but it is crazy. You get a phone call and bam, you can move across the country. And while it's hard on you, you understand it comes with playing in this league and having this job.
Ellis is checked in for Sacramento. Going inside, shots good by Buckets.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Rockets showing improvement. Head coach Ime Udoka said, quote, when you rely on your young guys, you're constantly trying to instill habits that'll carry them for the rest of their careers. It's mistakes and tendencies you have to try to break continually. Just staying positive. We see glimpses of how close we can be.
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
One of Green's many advantages is how quickly he gets off the floor.
Kings trail by 13. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by, and they get it back, and he gets the bucket. The Rockets have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Knocked away. Thompson outside. Brooks from outside. The basket's good. Off. The assist from Thompson. Brooks has got his second basket of the night.
And he's much more comfortable shooting off a pass. Brooks with a nice shot.
On the take. Ellis. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
On the wing, Brooks. To the middle. Buckets passes to Şengün. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Şengün's got 6.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Brooks, right side, to the paint. Buckets passes to Brooks. Thompson with it. Pass to Buckets. Shot clock at 5. There's the triple. Hauled in by the Kings. Sabonis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Levine, he's checked in for LaRavia.
First team foul. In for the Kings, number 8, Zach Levine.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Lyles. Offline with a 3. The Rockets lead by 14. Green, the pass to Thompson. Here's Buckets. Back to Şengün. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Pass to Levine. Monk with it. Back to Levine. Charity stripe shot. It's hauled in by Houston. Buckets has got 5 rebounds tonight. And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too. What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Sacramento. So it's Sacramento now. They trail by 16. Picked by Sabonis. Monk for three. Not going to go that time. Houston has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. And it's DeRozan with the ball for Sacramento. Outside Monk. DeRozan outside. Pass to Monk to end the drought. That drops. And it comes off an assist from LaVine.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Buckets can't hit. Kings trail by 14. Here's DeRozan. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And Richard, throughout his career, DeMar DeRozan has such an easy time finding ways to score.
He knows how to get to his spots on the floor, B.A. You have to do your work early against DeRozan because he is a midi master. If you let him move freely, he will jay you to death.
Jonas Valanciunas has checked in for Sabonis. Sacramento has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Ellis passes to Monk. Here's LaVine for three. How about LaVine showing off the range?
And with how well LaVine attacks the bucket, defensively, you almost have to give him space to shoot threes.
Down low. Here's buckets. Ellis with a rebound. Kings trail by 9.
Houston. Buckets. 4th personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Outside Monk. Thompson against DeRozan. Pass to Ellis. 6 to shoot. No good with the triple. The Rockets lead by 9. Here's buckets. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Outside Monk, three-pointer, nails it from 3. Monk's got 5 points now this quarter.
Showing off those playmaking skills, LaVine keeps his head up, makes the easy play.
The 3-ball, nails it from beyond the arc. And the Rockets lead by 11.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
To the inside. Here's DeRozan. Tipped. Here's Buckets. 23 points in the game. Şengün passes to Buckets. Pass to Thompson. Knocks it loose. Launches it. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Here's DeRozan. The shot won't fall. Good work defensively by Brooks. The Rockets lead by 11. Here's Şengün. They grab their own miss. Here's Buckets. Now Green. The 3 is up. Green, money from deep.
For Jalen Green to be an all-star level guy, he's got to knock down those threes.
DeRozan outside. Pass to Ellis. That drops. And it comes off an assist from LaVine. LaVine's got 4 assists in the game. Houston has gotten only 4 of 9 from beyond the arc here in the second. Outside for Brooks. Green with the ball. Inside. Here's Buckets. 2 points. That one goes. Buckets has got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Double team on DeRozan. Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Ellis. Buckets with a rebound. Buckets has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks. And he continues to cast away, but the result just hasn't been there tonight.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Here's Ellis. 13 points in the game. Pass to Thompson. Fires the 3. Knocks down the triple. Thompson's got 6.
A confident shot from Amen. I mean, when he trusts his J, Thompson is that much more difficult to check.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. To stop the run, hits a 3-pointer. He's got 16.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Here's Buckets, and he can't jam it through. Ooh, Thompson with the block. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's Houston. They lead by 18. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
45.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Here's Levine. Taking a look at the Kings. DeRozan and Murray in at the forward spots. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's Ellis in at the 1 spot. And that one good.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
DeRozan brings the double. Brooks outside. Launches a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Rockets lead by 19.
You got to at least honor Brooks' 3-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
Pass to Sabonis. Green against Levine. Lets the 3 fly. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Sengun's got rebound number 8 now. Richard, something you notice about these Kings, they shoot plenty of 3s.
And that's the modern game for you, BA. But Sacramento shoots especially freely. You are right. And those shots often connect. So I doubt that trend changes for them anytime soon.
Levine against Green. Shot by Levine, no good. The Rockets lead by 19. To the middle. Thompson passes to Buckets. Right wing. With the drive. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Levine with it. Checked by Brooks. Here's Ellis. Misses the baby hook. For Houston, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Thompson. Pass to Buckets. Drives to the hoop. Okay, knockout.
Man.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Timeout called. Sacramento. For Sacramento, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Outside Levine. looking to end the run. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Levine's got 11 points.
Running the play like clockwork, Levine expertly creates some space with the pick and roll.
Buckets can't hit.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Here's Ellis. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. That one on Şengün. Ran after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery. The Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that.
Kings trail by 20. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian, one nickname you hear for DeMar DeRozan is the lone mid-ranger. He said you can operate freely in the mid-range. It's like an ocean out there. If you're smart, you can take advantage of the space and pick teams apart. Brian?
He's an expert tactician working in between. Thanks, Allie.
Hey, who's watching though?
Pass to Şengün. Now Thompson. This one for 3. Fires in the triple. He's got 9.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
DeRozan deciding where to go with it. To the inside. Ellis. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Ellis has got 5 points in the quarter.
The all-around game of Levine, an excellent passer for his position.
Here's Green. And he can't bank that one in. Kings trail by 18. Ellis passes to DeRozan. Outside Levine. The 3. Brooks with the rebound. Brooks has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Şengün. Here's Buckets. Left side Green. There's the 3. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Ellis. Green covering. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Woo, Domantas Sabonis. We felt that dunk over here, big fella.
Houston leading by 16. Green, the pass to Buckets. Brooks from outside. Sinks the tray. Brooks has got 12.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Down low. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, and Murray makes this look all too easy. Superb at throwing it down with some power.
Here's Buckets. And Houston, another 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Outside Levine. DeRozan outside. Here's Ellis. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Houston has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. Thompson. To the paint. Levine with a steal. Now the Kings in transition. Shoots over Thompson. Pass to Ellis. Lets it go from deep. Rockets with a rebound. Buckets has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And he drives in. And
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
here's Sabonis. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got rebound number 11. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. The Kings making a switch here. Monk's checked in. Houston leading by 22. Since being drafted in 2021, Alperen Sengun has really grown his game, Richard.
Particularly his assist numbers. That's what impresses me. You can run the offense through the 6'11" Sengun. It's so impressive.
Here's Levine. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Check out Levine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop it.
Now here's Holiday. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Tate. Holiday, a screen on DeRozan. The Rockets again can't hit. Kings trail by 20. Monk passes to Levine. From 15 feet away, that's his 6 make in 11 tries.
Smart hoop by Levine. With how many teams defend him, he'll get his shot all day.
Outside Holiday. It's Tate on the wing. And a nice finish on the layup. Tate's gotten his first bucket of the night.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Monk passes to Sabonis. Pass to DeRozan. The 3. Tate grabs the board. Houston leading by 20. From outside the arc. The offensive rebound. Here's Adams. Outside Holiday. Takes a 3. Counted from distance.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Outside Levine. There's 1:34 left in the third quarter. Inside. Sabonis can't hit. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Pass to Tate. Outside Holiday. Three-pointer. Another 3 from Houston.
Draw them in and kick it out. Great execution to open up an easy look from outside.
To the inside. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
There's the slam from Murray. I love this aggressive approach inside by him.
Outside Holiday. Adams. Great positioning on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Sacramento has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Sabonis outside. DeRozan outside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
58.
Okay, take a moment. Name an offensive move. DeMar has it.
And he'll take his third and fourth free throws of the night.
DeMar DeRozan at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from DeRozan.
There's an old school feel to DeMar's game. He'll hit you with a pull-up mid-range J. It makes DeRozan really tough to guard.
And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there. Lyles, he's checked in for Sacramento. Ellis comes in for Levine. DeRozan hits them both. And it's Green with the ball for the Rockets. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Smith finds Brooks. Here's Whitmore. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Malik Monk picks one up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Houston shooting their second and third shots at the line here. First one falls. Good on both. Here's the pick to the right side. Here's Sabonis. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Houston already up 26 points as this quarter ends. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. Time for a quick break, then back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the video. And just as much as the accuracy, not many players can even spot that pass.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The Rockets shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. They've got Dylan Brooks. Jock Landale is out there with Jabari Smith. Then there's Jayshawn Tate. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And that one's good for Brooks.
A throwback wing. Dylan Brooks is very comfortable working down low.
Here's Ellis. Brooks defending. Ellis passes to Valanciunas. Here's Levine for 3. Hits the trifecta. Levine's got 9 points here in the second half.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Brooks from outside. Rebound by Sacramento. Pass to Ellis. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Lyles. And another Sacramento 3.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
The Rockets lead by 22. Now Brooks. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Sacramento has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Valanciunas with a screen on Brooks. Pass to Levine. Puts up a 3. And the Kings with another 3.
And it really took a while, but they've started to find their form. And this run's making the deficit look a little bit more respectable.
And here's Şengün. Valanciunas covering. Şengün against Valanciunas. Takes one from 10 feet. Valanciunas with a rebound.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Now here's Monk. Whitmore defending. Monk passes to Levine. There's the drive. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
Smith outside. Five on the clock. Here's Whitmore. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. Kings trail by 17. Pass to Ellis. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. And there's the call on Tari Eason. That's his first foul of the game. Thompson, he's checked in for Smith. Keegan Murray's checked in for Sacramento. Here's Levine. Murray passes to Valanciunas. Outside Murray. No one near him. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Brooks outside. Pass to Thompson. Here's Şengün. Nice D from Valanciunas.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
And here's Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. And it's Whitmore with the rebound.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
The 3 from Thompson. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Monk's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Levine. Now here's Murray, defended by Thompson. And here's Valanciunas. Now here's Monk. Let's go with a 3. And another miss by Sacramento.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day.
Oh, and it's the Kings ball. They're on an 11-2 run. Monk passes to Valanciunas. Here's Ellis. Pass to Monk. Valanciunas sets a screen. And another miss by Sacramento. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Houston. They have a 19-point lead. Back to Brooks. Outside Eason. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for the Kings. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Zach LaVine.
He tried to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least, about a week.
Rob on the break. Poke loose. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Here's Ellis. Pass to Murray. DeRozan, a screen on Brooks. Murray from outside. Connects from downtown.
Stretching that range. Defenders might want to get out on Murray. He is dangerous from out there.
Here's buckets. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down. Here are the Kings with the ball now. They're on a 14-2 run here. To the middle. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
and they get it back.
That's been the difference tonight. They've been insanely disruptive on the glass. Hey, yo.
Here's Buckets.
Oh, my goodness.
How about that? And a strong finish with two hands.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. DeRozan finds Monk. Sabonis with a screen on Green. Monk for three. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's Buckets. Takes it inside. Whoa!
Wow.
Unreal!
That's
That's what they came for.
Wow.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Picked by Sabonis. DeRozan for three. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
That's a shot that the defense is willing to live with unless DeMar keeps knocking him down.
Up top, Smith. Down low. Here's Buckets. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best. He takes it in. Ellis, good. Ellis has got 23. The Rockets lead by 17. Here's Thompson, and again, it's Houston.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Levine passes to Murray. Here's Ellis. And the layup is good off the glass. Ellis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Here's Buckets. Driving inside. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 11 rebounds in the game.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Rockets.
A big key tonight, second chance points.
Yeah, B.A., they really hit the offensive glass. They won the battles for loose balls, giving them plenty of extra opportunities.
And what a huge performance it was for Buckets.
His overall stat line really says it all. I think a triple-double game for him, getting it done everywhere on the floor.
Pass to Ellis, beyond the arc. Buries it from three.
It's almost like he had a bird's eye view of the court. DeRozan always knows where his teammates are.
Here's Buckets. Here he goes, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
17 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Levine against Green. Houston calls timeout.
Timeout.
They lead by 16.
Start it.
All right, guys, what's your take?
And they're hoping to wrap this one up.
Also, we've seen some wild finishes in our time. You can't afford to lose focus for just 1 second.
And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And time now for our Player of the Game.